Fred the Recovery Engine. Fred is a small diesel working on the Skarloey Railway. He's a lazy engine. If it isn't the words, "It's time for a break," he doesn't want to hear it. The workmen have tried to give him many jobs, but he didn't like any of them. He tried passengers. Too noisy, he complained. He tried working at the coal depot. Too dusty, he complained. He even worked at the harbor. Too smelly, he said. One morning, Fred rolled up and saw Sir Handel next to a large crane. "What's going on here?" he asked. "Mr. Percival said I've been bad and has put me on recovery duty." "Fred, I tell you, recovery duty, it's the worst job here. You go to the place where an engine is derailed, and then the workmen just do everything. You just sit there. You just sit there. It's awful, Fred. I'd never try it. That's all I have to say. Never, ever try it." "You know what they say, Fred," said Peter Sam, who was just rolling in. "You'll never know if you don't like something until you try it." He hadn't heard the whole conversation, only the last part where Sir Handel was telling Fred to not try. "What are you guys talking about, anyway?" "Being call girls," said Sir Handel without thinking. "That's what we're talking about. Now go away." Peter Sam was confused. However, he wasn't one to judge, so he simply just rolled away. Sir Handel had realized what he just said, and was rather embarrassed. On another part of the railway, Ivo Hugh was heading to the quarry. Then there was trouble. He came off the line and fell off the bridge. He fell and hit the bottom. He wasn't hurt, nor was his crew. They had jumped clear. However, he needed some help. The alarm came on at the wharf. "Oh no," said Sir Handel. "Not another one. Now I have to go all the way there. It's going to be boring as all hell." "Sir Handel, I've had an idea," said Fred. "Since you don't like the job you're doing now, and I don't like my job at the wharf right now, what if we were to swap jobs?" "Fine by me," said Sir Handel, and he rolled away. Fred backed up to the crane and coupled up to it, and then he rolled away. Fred was surprised just how light the crane was. He thought it would be much heavier. Fred backed onto the bridge and was getting in position so the workmen could help get Ivo Hugh out. The workmen quickly got to work helping. After a few minutes, they managed to pull Ivo Hugh back up. "Thank you," he called while swaying in the air. And then Fred smiled. He had liked this job. He didn't have to do anything. It was a lazy engine's dream. He went to the sheds that night feeling very happy. He requested Mr. Percival to only do that job from now on, and then he agreed. From then on, that was the only job he did, and he was happy with it.